Welcome back, everybody. It's Talking Sports. We're previewing the big games in the SEC and in college football today. A full lineup of action here on ABC 3340. We'll tell you those games coming up a little bit later in the show. For now, though, it's time for our weekly segment where we focus on the two big in-state teams. Kip Keefer along with Gene Stallings. The legend. I think he bought this from the Gene Stallings.
If I hadn't went left when I should have went right as a kid, Kip, they never would have been a Nick Saban, ladies and gentlemen. It would have been the Legend Show, and we'd have 28 national championships right
now. Man. Anyway, so Coach Legend is going to do a public service for us because this week your guy Nick Saban, in a press conference with a straight face, actually said he considers this trip to Fayetteville, Arkansas this week a, quote, trap game, unquote. Now, I think somebody needs to explain, and you're better than anybody else, explain to Coach Saban what a trap game is. It really is not a game that's sandwiched between a showdown encounter with Louisiana Lafayette and then Missouri next week.
Well, Nick Saban is really a little Bear Bryant, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know how the Bear used to be. We could be playing a team like Lafayette, Louisiana, can't move around team, and be favored by 80 points. And old coach would say this is a rough team, a tough team. And Nick's getting just like that.
Yeah.
See, Alabama don't play the opponent no more. We play the line. It's not a matter if we win. It's a matter if we'll cover the 35 points. And that's a trap game because we might win this one by 32, Kip.
Yeah, I heard a lot of grumbling last week when Lafayette scored late and ruined the line.
So disappointed with Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama won by 70 points, but that wasn't good enough.
Wasn't good. The line was 72.
How can they let those guys score? What is wrong with them?
This is the greatest Alabama team in history. Yes, I'm saying it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. You're hearing it right here on Talking Sports. The greatest quarterback to ever put his shoes on at the University of Alabama. Not Ken Stabler, not Joe Namath, but Mr. Tua, the best ever at the University of Alabama. Alabama will roll over Arkansas. I see this one as a 61-10 game. This is not a hog. This is one of them little piggies that you see running around out in that little pen, them little 2-pound piggies.
Alabama, a 35-point road favorite, so you're not afraid of that at all.
No, not at all. This hog team is horrible. A&M was really disappointed I was disappointed with A&M last week. I thought they should have blowed that team out. This is a horrible Arkansas team. This is a game, ladies and gentlemen. Get your power bill paid, get your water bill paid. Go ahead and pay that woman off you owe. This is some kind of games you do it on, Kip.
All right, let's talk about really probably the most compelling game of the weekend in the SEC. Auburn finally going on the road after 4 straight weeks at home. They go over to Starkville to play Mississippi State. Mississippi State, you have to say right now are they? I think they're the biggest disappointment in the SEC so far.
Yeah, a lot of people are whispering. I'm hearing whisper from our sources this morning. My brother David Legend. You didn't know there's the Legend brothers, did you? Mm-hmm. But my brother David Legend said he is hurt, and they're keeping that as a secret, and that's the reason he hasn't performed up to expectation. I don't know why they hadn't went to Thompson. Nick is just not getting it done, and it appears that he's hurt, and it's been hid down there. I looked for that story of the break, but this is a team on a slide. Believe what your eyes see this time of the year in gambling, ladies and gentlemen. If you see a team sliding, let them slide. Don't let the experts change your mind. And if you see a team rising, believe it, they are rising. Mississippi State sliding. Look for Auburn to get a big win down there this weekend, 27-17, Kip.
They're a 3.5-point favorite.
I like it.
Seems pretty reasonable. I think it's really a good thing for Auburn to get to go on the road now because there's a lot of negativity and whispers that the offense isn't clicking, they can't run the ball, the offensive line's not very good. They are catching Mississippi State at a perfect time where that team's kind of in disarray. So I do like Auburn as well on this trip to Starkville, unless Mississippi State finds some magic formula, because to score only 6 points at home against the Gators last week, that was a shameful performance.
If there's one team in the SEC, Kip, that has been counting as out, that could rise again, rise above the ashes, it is the Auburn Tigers. Historically, this team has gotten better every year as they've went along. We'll see if Gus Malzahn can pull it off. It would be a big win for him because, as you said, the seat's getting hot. 490,000 degrees down there in Auburn right now.
Which Herb Winch has told us that's how hot it was for the LSU game in the stadium.
In the stadium.
We will be back in just a minute. We have some really compelling SEC matchups to tell you about. Kip and the Legend, stay with us.